There we are, we're live. Good morning, everybody. Here we are again, Thursday. If you can imagine this, it is December. Oh, watch it dying. December 3rd. Crazy. Hope everyone's doing good. We had some crazy weather up and down. Yesterday it snowed. Now it's cold again. I can see everything's frozen. The ground is frozen. So dress warm out there. Don't be fooled by the warm days that we're here in the last few. It's not warm out there anymore. So dress right. Get hydrated, right? Got my water, got my coffee, as always. And yeah, we're a little bit early today, but I think we're okay for the most part. I'm not sure anyone tunes in live. We only probably got one person tuning in live. And everyone watches it recorded, and that's okay, because it's important, guys, to remember that it doesn't necessarily matter that you're here at 9 o'clock in the morning every time we do this. I mean, you might have a job. Maybe you're sleeping, maybe you have an appointment, maybe you don't feel well enough to do it at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's fine, right? The reason we do it is to go up every day, but it doesn't have to be here at 9 o'clock. Tune in later on in the day and you'll be fine, all right? Just keep watching and keep doing and keep trying as much as you can and you will get there, I promise you, all right? So we're gonna start shoulders, legs, and then we're done, right? Hamstrings, calves, ankles. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm going to start off with the head. We're going to chin, stretching that neck. We're going to bring that head forward. Remember, we're not pulling it in. We're moving our head forward, and we're stretching it out this way. Good, nice. And we just do that. Let gravity pull it down. Good, and back, nice. Now we're gonna go to the side. So remember, we're laying the whole head down and getting the stretch right here. It's not about squishing this side, we're getting the stretch along the opposite side. All right, there we go. All right, nice, good job. Remember to relax into that stretch. Right, you're not pushing your head down, you're letting it, you're gonna feel that tightness, you're gonna feel that tension. And you just let it relax. Good, just like that. All right, now we're going to aim for the armpits, okay? So shoulder. Get your chin. You're going to shoot it straight for that armpit. And again, you're going to forward and down. Great. Back the other way, other side. Here we go. Doing great. Nice, good job. All right, now we're gonna do some shoulder rolls. Okay, you ready? Remember, big circle. So you're gonna do a 360. You're gonna go back, up, forward, and down, right? So big rolls. 1, 2, 3, 5 big ones. 3, 4, and you're going forward. And now we're gonna do 5 backwards. Go the other direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't worry about the hands. You're never going to know what to do with your hands. Unless you're jazzy, you don't know what to do with your hands. So just let them hang there and they'll do whatever they're going to do. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody's watching. It's okay. All right. So now we're going to work on the chest opener. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Palms down, right? Rio de Janeiro. Okay. And you're going to bring the hands back. And bringing the hands back is going to open up that chest, right? Have a nice deep breath. Now, here we go. We're going to do a bonus. You're going to reach with your hands. You're going to try to touch those walls as you come up and around and all the way up here. Good. And back down. And we're going slow as we're reaching. Good. Perfect. Let's do another one. You ready? Rio de Janeiro. Hands back. And out and up. There you go. Great. Great job. You guys are doing amazing. We're already halfway there. We got a couple of bonus ones for you at the end, but that's okay. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do our torso twists. So, elbows up. The reason the elbows up is because if you're down, rolls the shoulders, right? We keep the elbows up. And we're going to turn slightly into one direction. Good. And now you're going to feel the tension, okay, along the sides of your body. When you get to the point where it wants to pull your hips, that's when you stop, right? So you go here until you feel that tightness, and then you stop. Don't let those hips turn, those hips straight. There we go, nice. And back the other way. Now we turn. Good. Doing great. And perfect. Awesome. You guys are doing great. So now we've turned that torso. You want to do those again? Okay, here we go. Elbows up. Right. And we turn until we feel that pull. Deep breath. Very nice. Relax and back. Right. We got to negate that stretch reflex. Other side. Deep breath. And back. All right, you guys are doing great. Okay, now we're going to work out the lower back. Here we go. The lumbar region, the part that everyone has soreness with, most people anyway, because we sit for so long. It's not your fault. It's society. So don't feel bad about it. Don't get hard on yourself about it. It's the world we live in, unfortunately. Okay, so here we go. Slight bend in the knees to cancel out the hamstrings. Remember that? Good. Keeping the back straight. You're going to slide down to your knees. So your back is nice and supported right now. And now we slowly let ourselves stretch out. And we relax down here. That's it. Nice deep stretch. Remember, we're not pushing. We're not bouncing. We're just relaxing. We're letting gravity pull us down. Now when we come back up, we support hands on the knees first, to support the weight of the shoulders in the upper back, and then we bring ourselves up, right? So don't let that lower back have to pull you up from all the way down there. You want to do a second one of those too? All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Do it nice and kind of quick, okay? So disengage the hamstrings, slide down with support, and we relax. And remember, guys, you can do this anywhere. If you're at the office, you can do this. You're cooking, let's say you're cooking eggs. You can do this there too. Good. And up, support, and back up. There we go, just like that. You guys are doing great. Okay, now we're going to work on the legs. We're going to do the hamstrings, and we're going to do the quads. So let's get a towel and something to hold on to when we do the quads. It's very important because we don't want to be spending our time concentrating, look at this, like me right now, distracted by this freaking exercise ball. Would you get out of the way? Nothing but trouble, those things. Always under the foot. They're as bad as the cats. All right, so you want to have something to hold on to and something to help with your leg. What you don't want to do is you don't want to be struggling to do the stretch because then you're distracted in trying to hold your position and holding your leg and being uncomfortable and not able to relax the muscle that you're trying to stretch out, right? So don't make it hard on yourself. You have to make it easy on yourself. So you wrap this around your ankle, right? And we get up. And with this hand, then we pull up and we stretch that quad. Right, that's all. So this way I can relax that quad muscle and get a nice deep stretch. Instead of me trying to concentrate and hold myself up, no, it's just relaxed. Right? Because like I said, even Olympians, if you look at, Usain Bolt, you might see him standing by the starting line and he's jumping around and doing all that stuff. But if you watch Usain Bolt do his stretches, there are trainers there. The gymnastics team has like 20 people dedicated only to stretching, right? That's all they do is stretch out your arms, your legs. So they get help. So don't think that you are above giving yourself help by using tools that are around to make life easier on you. Right? That's how we do it. All right. Now we're going to work out that hamstring. So again, heel up. Now I'm going to do this with no support, and I'm going to show you how to do it with support if you need it, okay? But the idea is that your heel up and your back is very, very straight because, again, the back straight, we'll pull on the top end of the hamstring. If the hamstring runs the length of the whole thing. If you're feeling it just in the knee, that's no good because it means you're not getting the stretch you need and you can hyperextend that knee. So you gotta keep that back straight, which will pull on the top portion of the hamstring. Okay, so from here, back straight, you're gonna bend forward. Now, again, if you need support, let it be something high and close. Don't be something low or far away that you have to reach because you won't be able to maintain that back position. You want to be close and you want to be high. Right, now that knee is going to tighten up, right, because you're getting the stretch reflex. Now you relax that leg. There we go. And now you're going to feel that nice deep stretch. Good. Perfect. That's how you do it, just like that. You guys got it. You're pros now. All right, here we go. All right, toe up, back straight, bend forward. Remember, support, no problem, as long as you're up and the back is supported. And now we relax that knee. Don't let that tension fool you. Even when you think it's not tense, focus. Deep breath and relax that knee. Because the knee doesn't know, right? The knee thinks you might be falling. It doesn't know what's going on. You're in control of this body. You just got to stay focused. Good. Great. We're already almost there, guys. We're down to the calves. Then we have the ankles. And then we're done for the day. You guys are doing great. All right, ready? So you know the calf stretch. The only calf stretch that we've done since elementary school. Do you remember we used to do these in elementary school? Our teachers used to make us stretch all the time. You remember that? That's why you have kind of a base knowledge for things. So we got to thank those elementary school teachers. And unfortunately, phys ed has kind of been pushed out of importance, right? Phys ed was always the realm for the kids who couldn't do so good with the books, right? They would say, oh, phys ed, you know? Listen, it's important. We're realizing now, society is realizing now how important the body is and how we neglect it and our health deteriorates. All right, so here we go. You ready? Nice stance, wide enough apart that you're going to get a stretch, but not so wide that it's pulling the ankle off the floor or the heel. If you pull the heel off the floor, then in order to get the stretch, you're going to have to put pressure on the Achilles tendon. That's a big no-no. We don't want that, okay? Here we go. And now we're going to lean forward. Now, again, if you need support, something that's high, okay? Not something low that's going to make you bend down. That back posture is key. It doesn't matter what you do, what exercise you're doing, you make sure that your back posture is supported. So whenever you need support, no matter what part of the body it is, whether it's somewhere down in the bottom, whether it's your arms, whether it's your back, whatever, your posture has to be key all the time. Good, just like that. And we relax that calf muscle, right? So when you get into that tension, what people tend to do sometimes is they'll stretch and they'll feel the tightness in their calf, okay? And then what they'll do is they'll push themselves. Don't push when you feel the tightness. You feel the tightness, what you do is you try to relax it. Now, once it's relaxed, you're naturally going to be able to get a little bit deeper. So stretching is not aggressive. You're not pushing hard to get it. And listen, if you're fancy, that's fine, right? You don't need to hold on, that's good. But remember, look at that posture, okay? You got to be up straight. So if you're doing it up straight and you're doing this, no good. You hold on so you can relax, right? Good. Perfect. All right, let's back up. Good, you're doing great. Wow. A little bit early, but that's all right. We're going to do the ankle circles. And we're done for that. We're going to do the closed chain, okay? So we're going to pin our foot to the ground. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, guys, big circles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if they're a little bit square, right, because sometimes you're not too flexible and you're kind of doing this, it's okay. It's fine, right? What's important is that you're focusing and you're trying. Eventually, you will get it, right? Because just wobbling it around is not going to work. right? You're trying to get that circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once you're trying to get the circles, even if it's a square now, it means you will eventually get the circle. All right, there we go. And that's kind of the thing, guys, about fitness, and that's sort of the interesting thing and a little bit of the discouraging thing also. So your body will respond to the pressures put underneath it, okay? So what we tend to do is we tend to place limits on ourselves and things that we think are too hard. And I'm never going to be able to do that. So forget it. I'm not going to hit there. So we avoid it, right? Where the difference is those lines are artificial. We put them there. Your body can do it. Will it be easy to get there? Not all the time. Will it take a lot of hard work and dedication? Yes, it will. But can it get there? 100%. Doesn't matter your age. Doesn't matter your current fitness level where you're starting at. What you have to do is you got to look at the angle and set it big. Right? Aim high. Right? No one's ever going to be perfect. Right? There's a Vince Lombardi quote, which I thought was fantastic. Right? So he accepts. He goes, nobody's ever going to be perfect. Right? But if you strive for it, you're going to land somewhere around excellent. Right? So listen, you don't have to be obsessed about it. But just know that you can do it. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, what your starting point is today. Where you want to go can be as much as you desire. You can do it, and you will do it, and I will be the one to help you get there. All right? So if you have any questions, you reach out, you send me a private message, you put something in the comments, whatever it is, and subscribe to the channel. Put the little alarm bell so this way you know whenever I'm posting a video, you're getting a nice alert, and you tune in. And from there, we will see you back here tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone.